I'm out this morning in a huge garden here looking for some arrowheads. I've been hunting about 20-25 minutes. So let me show you what I've spotted here. I think we've got a little triangle point laying here. We call them bird points around here, but I dropped it. There it is. So that's the first find of the day. Nice little triangle. This is a huge Indian village, or was a huge Indian village. It was so big in the time, the old topo maps called it Indian Town. So I'm gonna walk around here a little while. If I do any good, I'll show you what I find. I looked over here near that rock. I don't know if you can see it from there or not. I spotted another triangle point. It's like a nice one. Look at that. Beautiful point. Might be a good day. Got plans to hit several different fields today and maybe metal detect today. Just depends on how long my knees hold out. Saving local history. This place has been hunted a lot. But I think I see another little triangle up here. Like I say, we've called them bird points all my life. That's what we'll keep calling it today. See if we can sneak up on it here. See him laying there. Pretty little arrowhead. There we go. That's number 3 for the morning. Here's a broken piece of some sorts. See what we got here. Yeah, that's a broken piece of a knife or something. Well, I've got here a rocky section. I think here's a broken point. Yeah, the tip broke off of that one. We'll collect it though. Folks, I'm finding this bits and pieces. Here's another, looks like a broke one. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's a back end one. It's been broke. Broke on that side. It's hard to tell how it was supposed to be. Folks, this looks like a game stone, but I can tell already it's probably not. See, the sides are tapered. It's almost perfectly round, but it doesn't look like it's been worked. Well, possibly it has. That may be a thin game stone. I'll put it in my pocket and we'll look at it later. Well, I touched something right in here with my stick. I believe it's part of another point. Let's see. Yeah, that's the tip to a point. Would have been a good one. Here I see a rock I think could be a game stone, but probably not. I don't think so. Nope, I'd say not. Could be a tool though. I'd say it's a tool, but I'm going to leave him here for the next guy to find. Pocket ain't big enough. Well, I'm walking down through here and I see a possible game stone right there. And looking right over here, it's possible a point right there, maybe just a bird point. So let's look at this potential game stone first. Probably not. Nope, just a river rock. So let's go over here. See all these marginella shells here? Not marginella, periwinkle shells. I've been looking for some marginella beads or something on the ground, but here's that point sticking out. That little bird point. Yep. Slim pickings. This site's been hunted for, who knows, probably 50 years or longer. Folks, here's what a village looks like. See all kinds of periwinkle shells. Lots of bone. You can see out through there, but this bean patch, there's a lot of periwinkle shells that you always find on these woodland Indian villages. You find a lot of pieces of pottery. But it's been hunted so many times and dug on so many times by so many people. You'd be lucky to find anything worthwhile. I said my first cousin's husband was in here yesterday, so there's a big piece of pottery. He's got eyes like an eagle, so I'd say he didn't miss much. There's a little bird point. There's a white one right there. Pinkish white. Yep. Yep. If I find anything else, I'll turn the camera back on. Looks like a canine tooth of some sort. Find a lot of things like this on these villages. Canine tooth, and there's a periwinkle shell. Find a lot of periwinkle shells on these village sites. You find a lot of pieces of pottery. Just a little bit of look at the ground, hope you can see it. But you can see all the shells. Of course, every now and then you find these big shells. You find pieces of pottery. Pick up a few periwinkle shells. Oh. Pieces of bone. You find a lot of pieces of chert. This is a typical woodland Indian village. Find bone, lots of periwinkle shells. Pieces of pottery. More pottery. Say there's a lot of pottery. It's been broken up by the plows and by the Native Americans themselves over the years. Folks, I see something up ahead here. It's it's like a translucent bird point, or it could be the tip to something. Let's see. I believe that's a little bird point. Looks like it. Pretty little thing. Folks, I looked over there and scratched with my stick some. See if I can step across these potatoes and show you what I think I found. You see it laying right there? That's a human tooth. That's a Native American tooth right there, folks. Maybe a baby tooth, I don't know. But that's what it is. Looked over here in the next row. Look, what a nice piece of pottery. See the cord marks on it? Definitely a piece of pottery. Leave him where he's at. Folks, walking up through this row and I see it's like another human tooth right here. More than likely Native American. Since this was a village. Yep, definitely a human tooth. I have to go back in time and see what this person looked like. I just reached out with my stick right there and punched that out of the ground, see what it is. Looks like a little point. Yep. It's a little stem point. A little crude, but that's what it is. Well, folks, I've been walking around several hours, not doing very much good, but I thought I'd just tell you a little bit when you're out hunting these fields. If you get to find any plow fields anymore, you need you a stick. Carry a stick, usually a sharp stick, that way you can kind of reach out in front of you and flip stuff out of the ground, but I know you can't see this stick. I'll try to show it to you. That stick has some history. It's a hickory stick. In 1969, when I was 13 years old, my uncle had put out a bunch of pole beans, and he asked me and a couple of his kids and some of our cousins to go cut him some bean poles. So we went up the old archery range with a big curve, we called it, and cut some bean poles. Well, while I was there, I cut this stick and I cut one a little bit smaller. This one was supposed to be my ginseng hunting stick and the other one my arrowhead stick. But I gradually just started using this one all the time, and I'm still using it. 53 years, and I've still got both of the sticks. And I wished I'd have got me a prettier stick, but it served me through ginseng hunting, exploring, and mushroom hunting, arrowhead hunting, hiking. I've carried it with me for years and years. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. Let's see if I can find something else. I see another tooth. Another Native American tooth. See right there. At least I think so. Well, it's Larry Hogston again with Saving Local History. I've been out walking these fields arrowhead hunting this morning for about 4 hours. Hadn't done much good. It's been hunted to death, and it was even hunted yesterday pretty heavy, so I guess I got here a little bit too late. Let me show you what I found. This is all I picked up today. Of course, that's not a game stone, it's just a round rock. That's just a broke piece. Found a few, what we call bird points, triangles. Found some kind of looks like possibly a canine tooth and a couple, 2 or 3 human teeth. I think I left one of them. But that's not too bad for a site that's been picked to death for 50 or 60 years. Well, appreciate you watching my videos. I don't know if this will turn into much of a video, but I'll try to show you a little bit of what I found. Appreciate you watching my videos and for subscribing to my channel. I'm going to leave here and go to another supposedly Indian site, or I might do some metal detecting, but just watch for another video.